We're back. No rares to Mythic. I'm Dueño, and we are taking only commons and uncommons, and we're working our way up to the Mythic rank. We're currently sitting at gold. Ranks reset. And we're looking to build consistent decks here. You know, decks that you guys can replicate. Don't have to worry about these really good rares. We just want a deck that you can build with cards you're going to see, which are commons and uncommons. So, what are we looking at here? Travel the Overworld. Nice draw spell, especially in the Towns deck. Squall is good if you get a lot of aura and equipment. Ash is pretty good. And then we also have these lands here. I think I'm down to try Squall out. Maybe we can draft a cool like white equipment deck. Alright, now we have white Auracite, Wyvern, Sahagin, and Ambrosia Whiteheart. This is aura and equipment. I like white Auracite. I like Ambrosia. I like both of these blue cards. I think I'm down to take the Auracite here. I've been liking more removal lately. Alright, now we have an interesting pick. If we want to stay white, Phoenix Down is okay. There's also Counterspell, Travel the Overworld, and Wyvern. I think I'm going to speculate. I think Counterspell is the best card here. We'll just see if blue is open. Alright, we have another Counterspell. We also have the Artificer if we wanted to go all in on blue-white. My biggest issue with blue-white is there's so many good 4-drops. You really have to get the non-4-drops for it to be good. I think Swallowed by Leviathan might be better. It's just like a good counterspell. That's what I'm leaning towards. We don't have any artifact creatures yet. So I think that's what we'll take. Alright, next pack. Let's see who we're drafting with here. We got Izzy, Icy, Maokai, Mauchi, Chakonin, BLC, Krypton, Gleavy, Mo Waves. Alright, so we need to figure out if we are blue counters or like white. Again, I haven't been seeing a lot of white cards. This is kind of making me regret that I didn't take like Sahagin and some of those blue draw spells, but here we are. Gaius is pretty good in a couple different black decks. I think it can work. Probably at its best in black-white. Bitter Revelation is just solid, I think, in any black deck. But let's just take Combat Tutorial. Just so we can kind of stay blue and not branch into another color. Combat Tutorial is good. If you were taking rares, I do like Brynhilder. If that's something you want. Alright, yeah, again, I don't know if these packs aren't great. I like Slash of Light if I have a lot of white job select. I think I'm just going to take the Counterspell again. We're just going to be running Counterspells up the wazoo here. I don't love anything else here. I think this is pretty good in the graveyard decks. Monk's Fist is like filler job select equipment if you need it. Slash of Light is very good if you have a lot of the job select, like your heavy white. And Marlborough is a solid filler. Maybe slightly better than filler. But let's see what else we get here. Alright, a really late Vane's Treachery as well as Sorceress's Schemes. So this is interesting. I like Sorceress Schemes. It gives you a ton of value. Rufus is also just like a decent card in black-white. And then Vane's Treachery is also good. I also like Blazing Bomb if we are doing like the blue 4-mana stuff. I don't know. Do I want the Schemes or the Treachery? I guess I don't have really anything to sacrifice yet. I don't know. Let's just do the Schemes here. Alright, now we have a green-black land. Undercity Dire Rat, which can work in like a black 2-drop. I like Lionheart and like black-white. I really like a white-based deck. Or red-white. Tonberry is good and aggressive. So this is really, do I want Undercity Dire-Rat or the town? Again, I think we'll just take the Dire-Rat. Alright, here I'm going to take the blue-red town. Because this, it looks like we're going to be blue-black splashing red. Or blue-red splashing black. Or just blue-red, so... Happy to take this. Poison the Waters, it's okay. Some decks it's a blowout. Some decks it does nothing. I don't know. Kind of goes either way. Alright, it's seeming like we're not white. Alright, now we have a Black Mage's Rod, which I do like in the blue control decks. It's just a way to get some damage in. Also a Marlboro. Prima Vista is nice if you need a finisher, but it's not what I'm hoping to play. Here, really nothing. Do I want a red-green land? I don't know. Maybe. I think I'm more likely to play that than play the white artifact. Could see it going either way, though. Okay, do I want Light Up the Stage or Ice Flan? Probably Ice Flan. Coral Sword, no thanks. Alright. Now, what do we got? We've got Dreams of Laguna. Realm Sketching. Deadly Dispute is solid. There's also a Cornered by Black Mages, which I like. Are we going full black? Okay. I think we might be full black-blue. In which case, I like a Cornered by Black Mages, and then maybe we wheel one of these 4 cards. The Realm Sketching, the Deadly Dispute, the Dreams of Laguna. I don't really want another Syncopate. Alright, now we have a black-red land. Thief's Knife as a way to, like, draw cards. Could be decent. Or do we want to just, like, fix our mana with the Imperial Capital? I think I'm down just to get our mana a little better. Alright, now we have Fire Magic and Side Quest Hunt the Mark. I like both of those a lot. I think I'm going to take Side Quest here, because we are looking to be base black. Now we have Shambling CF, which I don't love. Nothing really great here. Marlboro, Lionheart, a Blitzball. I guess I'll just take this. I mean, I really don't want any of these. Maybe I want Lionheart. Alright, another Black Mage's Rod I like picking up. Again, the more Black Mage's Rods you get, the better they are, because they all trigger each other. So I do like getting those a lot. Yeah, so right now, black-blue, potentially with the schemes on the splash here. Yeah, I mean, I do like the fact we have 2 creatures, 10 non-creatures, which is going to make the rods really good. I would love to get more Cornered by Black Mages. That would be really good, but I'm also happy to get Dreams of Laguna. When you have these wizards, cards that cantrip are really good. Cards that double cantrip, even better. Yeah, happy to pick this up here. Golbez would actually be so-so in this. It's kind of a weird card because you want to have a ton of artifacts. If you have like a ton of rods, it can be good. We only have 3 artifacts right now. This makes an artifact, but I'm happy to pick up a Dreams of Laguna. I would love to see some Sahagins. Alright. I'll play an Emperor. Nothing else really great for us here. This will be on the splash, which isn't ideal because it's at its best as a 2-drop. So, something to keep in mind. Alright, we get another Sorceress Schemes versus a Dire Rat and a Warrior Sword. I think I'm cool taking another one of these. Alright, now we have Call the Mountain Chocobo and Syncopate. I don't know. I don't want too many red cards. I don't really want another Syncopate. Is there a world where splashing green seems unlikely? I don't know. Guess I'll take the Syncopate. Maybe I should have just taken the Call the Mountain Chocobo, just in case. I don't know. I could see going either way on that one. Okay, here, I think I will take a Blitz Ball. I don't really love Laughing Mad. That is a very late town greeter, but is what it is. Blue has definitely dried up a lot. Which, again, makes sense because we did pass a lot of blue that first pack in the beginning. Alright, a very late Fire Magic, which we like. It's just really... I mean, this just absolutely shuts down some decks. I don't know, is there like... Maybe there's a world where not even blue, or just black-red, depending on this last pack. Alright, a third Sorceress Schemes. Removal in Light of Judgment. Resentful Revelation. I think I just want something cheaper to do with my mana than all those things that cost 4. So I'll take the Revelation there. Yeah, another not super exciting pack for us. Another Sorceress Schemes, but again, how many Sorceress Schemes can you take? Another Lionheart. There is the Shambling, however you say this, Seath. Alright. Maybe I'll just take it. Or the Summon Ship, nah. Alright, another Cornered by Black Mages, also a Suplex and an Airship Kingdom. But I think our deck wants the Cornered by Black Mages the most. It's a little sad we haven't seen any interventions. I think that would have been really good in this deck. But let's take the Cornered by Black Mages. Another Seath. What is this? Najeela. Pretty sure that's a rare. There's an Ice Magic. A Burning Bomb. I think we just take the Ice Magic. I still think our blue is a little bit better here. Ice Flawn, Hectize, Random Encounter, no, Laughing Man. I think we just take the Hectize. Alright, we have another Emperor, another Black Mage's Rod. Okay, I'm gonna take that. I would also love that land, but fortunately not for us. Alright, we have another Schemes. Black Waltz. Call the Mountain. Alright. Guess we're just taking another Schemes. Red Mage's Rapier. How many Schemes is too many Schemes? Maybe we just go black-red and forget the blue. Fire Magic doesn't really work with all of our... I don't know. We'll figure it out. 5 Sorceress Schemes is crazy. We didn't see any Thunder Magic. Alright, a Suplex. Yeah, maybe we are just saying goodbye to blue. We're still short a card. Firebomb. I mean Blazing Bomb. Alright, this is 23. 17 non-creatures. I don't think I'm playing either of those. Alright, this will be a good question of how good is Sorceress Schemes when that's all you have. We unfortunately don't have any, like, just unconditional removal. I think this deck really wanted to have, like, one intervention, but I don't know. Let's try it out. Alright, we're in a game, and we're playing against Mouchy. We were just drafting with him. Them. We'll keep. White. And they appear to have something. A white that would hold priority. White, blue. Okay. I'm gonna get the rat down first. We'll see. Little ratty rat. I'd like to trade this off. It seems they don't want to trade it off. Really would have liked a land there, but I'll attack. See what they want to do. We'll play our rod. And I'll trade this off. Okay. Kind of a weird combo, but I'm gonna block. Play another one. No point attacking now, because they have a 1/4. Dreams of Laguna. They kept it on top. They got to draw an extra card with Matoya. No attacks. Alright, we really need a land. Really need a land. Okay. A fire magic would be a good draw. Where are all the lands at? Yep, they get to draw another card. Da-da-da. They had to discard a card. What do we want to play? Do we get the Blitzball down just to have more mana? Cornered by black mages doesn't seem very good right now. I think I just play the Elder. Expand our board a little bit. Hope S-Theme. Alright. They're like gaining life mill deck. I'll pass. I don't really feel like getting milled out, so I guess we'll kill that. They seem to have a lot of ways to gain life. Paladin's Arms. You got it. Suplex. Guess we'll go Blitzball. Maybe I'll try Equip. Let's kill Matoya. Alright, well. I'm happy they did that now versus later. Attacking with their 3-2. I'll block. They have a lot of mana. Let's see who they're going to equip. Sure. What do we want to do? I think I want to just get my creatures down here. Pass the turn. Blue-white playing Elixir with 3 Adventurer Inns. It's like kind of crazy. I mean, I think I'm just taking 4. I don't have any good blocks. Let's exile this. Well, Sorceress schemes. They have a counter. Okay, killing Queen Braum, that's fine. Let's kill the Elixir. No attacks. Our 3/3 blocks well now. We can Sorceress Schemes to get back Sorceress Schemes also, which is kind of fun. But let's see what they've got going on here. Looks like they're looking at their graveyard. Okay, they pass. It's an interesting one. Am I just suplexing again? Guess we're just suplexing again. And we'll pass. Got a lot of mana. 10 to be exact. Okay. They are suplexing. That's fair. Alright, do we want to just wipe their board? I think I'm game. Equip this. Attack for 3. I would like to get back my Sorceress schemes, please. Hit you for 4. We can just infinitely loop our Sorceress schemes, if need be. Alright. Well. I guess I'll get back my other Sorceress schemes. Alright, we have a creature. That's rude. Alright, well. I'm calling the Chocobos. What do you got? I've got infinite cards. No. They can steal my Sorceress schemes. Oh, but they don't. Alright. Let's get back the Chocobo. Attack for 3. See what they got. Steiner. Well, I'll get back my Sorceress schemes. Get back Fire Magic. Get back my Sorceress schemes. Cast Fire Magic. Hit him for 3. Oh, this is a long one here. Just keeps going. They have another Matoya. Alright. I'll kill your Matoya. Got him. Woo! That was a lot of Sorceress schemes. Alright, we're playing Vanilla. Vanilla? Hand seems fine. Yeah, we're bound to start drawing Sorceress's schemes, right? I think think we'll lead on Dirat. Could lead on the Rod, but we're not really casting anything yet. The reinforcements, sure. Alright. We'll play the Shambler. Pass the turn. Can't attack into the 2/3. Alright, we could fire magic here. Guess I'm down. Ignis, Scientia. Missed. So we could attack with everything, and then Sorceress schemes, get back fire magic. I don't know if that's like too much. I guess we just attack with the Shambler. Well, I don't want them to get rid of... I don't want them to get rid of my Seath, but I also don't want them to get rid of Sorceress Schemes. I guess it's better this way. If they want to use their turn getting rid of this, I think that's fine. The card's good. That card is good. I think we just get rid of the ATM. See what they do here. I mean, they can get it back at some point, but what are we going to do? Laboratory Maniac. Okay. Guess we just play our stuff. I'm fine jumping if I have to. Hey, there's all the lands. Chump away. We will just attack. We do need to find some removal. 7 mana. They're looking at their graveyard. Never like that. Might have a fight on. Yeah, if we could find black mages, whatever it is, the sacrifice thing, we'd be good. Our issue is we don't have removal. Okay. They go get 2 more big, well, a big creature. Alright, we still have not gotten... I don't know. You can just kind of spin our wheels. I think we almost have to just block and fire magic here. Really need removal. Alright, so we let the damage happen. Get this back. Guess we'll get back fire magic. Pass the turn. We might just be dead here. They have something big to discard. Okay, I guess they didn't. Well, another big creature. Yeah. Fortunately, we did not draw what we needed to. Let's see what they get. Alright. Yeah, bit unfortunate, but that's how it goes sometimes. Really needed or edict or some type of removal. Again, we did know our deck is a little short on that. That's like the one thing we're really missing. So, it's gonna happen. What are you gonna do? Hopefully we can bounce back. And no swamp. Have to mulligan that. This hand looks fine. I think I'm gonna get rid of the Shambler. I'll lead on the Dire Rat. Per usual. Alright, we'll play the Queen, pass. Harimon. I think we just play both. Attack. See what they do. Like, we're getting something out of this. Anytime you can trade this off and get an 0-1, I think we're up. Alright, we'll pass. Could have played that. I don't know. Alright, we are gonna need... to find something here. Another Ahriman. Okay. think I'm probably going to kill that. Pass the turn. Alright, removal, Sorceress schemes. All would be excellent at the moment. I have 7 mana, right? 5, 6, 7. Okay. We will equip. Play, call the mountain. And pass the turn. See what they do here. Sandworm. Okay. Killing their mountain. Getting another swamp is interesting. Coming in hot. Surveil 2. Both to the bottom. We'll trade off for the sandworm. Call the mountain. Kill this. Guess we're hitting for 1. Alright, one of our 5 Sorceress's schemes would be good. They've got another sandworm. I wonder if they have the 5 black god. Okay. They are surveilling 2. Kept something on top. Fire magic. We have 8 mana. I need 6 for this, so I can't equip. Alright, we'll pass. Alright, we're chumping. Maybe it's a creature we can kill. That would be awesome. It was the god. Wow. Alright, we have to draw the sacrifice before they draw a creature. There goes our 1 window. Well. Man, what a bummer. What a bummer. Yeah, you can really see that not having enough removal is really hurting us here. Again, I know we have some removal, but because we don't have a ton, we're not likely to draw it. That's right, we have our 2 cornered by black mages, our suplex, and fire magic. So it's like if we don't draw these cornered by black mages, I mean, we do have Hunt the Mark. When we don't draw those cornered by black mages, we're just getting beat by these big bombs because we can't kill them. Alright, we're playing Defet. Alright, hand seems fine. Not the best hand I've seen, but not the worst. We got our 4th land. We can kill something. Okay, like killing that. Also good. Alright, fire magic should be really good against red-white. Okay. Weapons vendor. We'll pass, because our guy's going to get bigger than his. And we can kill his next turn anyways. If we get enough lands, I mean, we can just suplex forever here. Another weapons vendor. Well, Sorceress schemes my Sorceress schemes. Hit you for 3. We do want to keep drawing lands. Oh, that's really good. He should just equip that and attack here. Uh-huh. We'll see what he puts into play. Yikes. Alright, well. We will get rid of the Buster Sword. And pass the turn. Let's see what they've got here. Annoying, but not the worst. White Mage's Staff. Alright, now it's big. See what they do. We're probably going to take some damage here. A lot of damage, I guess. Yes, there's 2 equipped creatures we can't block. It's pretty good. Alright, well. Alright, we suplex this, or do we just fire magic? I think we have to suplex. Alright, we'll pass. We are dead to, like, any other equipment. pretty much. Also dead to that. Man, what a bummer. Yeah. What a bummer. We were so close. Yet so far. That Zac Fair really hurt. The Buster Bomb really hurt. Man, I think the deck was pretty sweet. Oh, what a bummer. What a bummer. Wow. Yeah, just didn't... Ugh. I don't know, like slightly different draws. I think this deck could have been great. Again, a little low on removal. Right? We had Hunt. We had Lionheart. We had the double cornered, the suplex, and the fire magic. I just don't think we had quite enough. I don't know. I think we got a little unlucky, but it was fun. That first game was awesome. And we'll catch you for the next.